Welcome, one and all, to the Harmless Media presentation of The Bureau, XCom Declassified, with myself, Captain Adamos. How are you doing this evening, everybody? I hope you're doing well. Getting things underway and set up for this evening's stream, and all ready to go. I say welcome to everybody joining me here live as we go through and run this. If you've taken a look at the video selections in my channel here on YouTube, I have the actual stream itself from the start that we did this. I think it clocked in at like 5 hours and 40 minutes. So a little over the intended 2-hour time limit that I wanted to get on the first night. But I also have a version of it that I took and edited down, cut out a couple of things, and just basically tried to trim it up a little bit so that you could watch it a little bit more without the unfortunate mishaps with some of the later bosses as the night wore on. So we've got that set up. And we're ready to get things underway here this evening as we continue on. I'll bring you up to speed. Let's see if we can fire this up, if I can get this to work right. There we go. When we last left off here, we had Agent Carter getting things. Here we go.
No longer functional. Barstow, Fort Drum, Fort Mason, McClellan, Nellis, Norfolk, New London, and Wright-Patterson. These bases are confirmed.
Jesus.
With predicted casualties of 90 to 100.
There are easier ways to give up smoking, I'm told. I came here to ask for your help. We have several situations that require a senior agent, but with De Silva already in the field and me tied to a desk and Nils... Well, you're the only one I can trust with this. Just go to Ops and access the map.
Do I have a choice?
Not really.
Glad to help out.
Okay, so getting things underway this evening, we'll continue on with recruiting some more agents and putting together a little bit more of a band. We've got at least one mission coming up that we're going to need to work on, and then also some exploration of the base itself. At this point, we've in the first stream, we went through the invasion sequence, and then Agent Carter here being recruited and getting his fancy high-tech wrist gadget that we'll be using as we go along. We found that Agent Carter has somehow in his interaction at the very beginning with the alien artifact, somehow has the ability to heal, and also using the technology, the ability to lift opponents into the air for a short period of time. We'll see more stuff coming along and upgrades and other things. We've got a couple of agents that we had help us run the end of the last mission, so we'll have some leveling up to do with them and a few modifications. And then also we've got, well, obviously some more of the story to push through as well. Now, a couple of things about the gameplay in the beginning sequence that you noticed. We'll be doing these interaction sequences with the various characters, and through those actions, it changes the route and way that the story will be perceived or will be played out. So we'll be taking a look at who we're going to talk to and who we're going to kind of be a little sus of, and then we'll take a look at some of the other really kind of neat retro tech stuff that they introduced to us here in this next section. So again, I want to thank everybody for joining me here for the stream this evening, and welcome, and hope you enjoy the Harmless Media presentation of The Bureau, XCom Declassified, with myself, Captain Adamos. Enjoy. This is our other agent, our kind of our partner's desk. This would be our exciting desk.
Yes, I know, but yes, I'm very sure that... Look, I'll send the next available agent. That's all I can offer. I could really use your help. Have a moment?
How is it out there?
How bad do you think it is?
You've seen my reports from the field.
Imagine that everywhere else.
Can't be that bad out there, can it?
Maybe not. We still don't have solid communication with a lot of the major cities in the US, much less outside our borders.
You think they're doing better?
The outsiders seem to be focusing on isolated towns rather than major cities.
So the cities are okay?
For now, we think so. Director Falk wants us keeping this as quiet as possible. If the news spreads, it will be complete chaos everywhere.
How are you holding up?
Bright-eyed and bushy-tailed, sir. As always.
And the rest of the operators?
Wouldn't know. We haven't had time to talk for the last 36 hours.
Where's the worst of it?
We're hearing activity across the country. Any place where there are people to report it. But the report per capita has been spiking in New Mexico.
Have we sent anyone to examine it?
De Silva took a team, but he hasn't reported back yet.
That's all for now.
Thank you, sir. And keep up the good work. There are a lot of people out there who need you.
I will.
Incident report DD 380. Report from Rosemont, Georgia. Heavy alien construction has removed all but nominal traces of Rosemont University and the surrounding neighborhood. Military defenses have been obliterated, and nearly all civilian populace has been infected with the unknown sleepwalker ailment. Target Weir was successfully extracted, as were a number of uninfected civilians currently in quarantine in Medical Bay for further study. Wreckage of enemy gunship has been delivered to lab with other outsider artifacts for analysis. Mission successful.
Looks like you've had a rough time out there, Carter. Anything I can do to help?
Tell me you got some answers, Crud.
I've got a lot of questions, a few theories, but no answers, Carter.
Anything might help. Why do you think they're attacking?
We're hoping the captive infiltrator can shed some more light on that. But right now, we know 2 key points. They were studying us before they attacked, so they knew they wanted something specific from us. Food, fuel, slaves, something.
And the other point?
They're building structures here, so it doesn't look like they'll be leaving once they get whatever it is they want.
And what if what they want is the whole planet?
Then at least we know they won't destroy the Earth if we fail, right?
What do we know about the sleepwalkers?
According to the doctors, they're in some sort of coma. Except they're walking around. And they've got no idea about the stuff around their eyes.
How is our infiltrator doing?
He was screaming bloody murder at first, but then the doctors took something out of his head. Now he's calm as a pussycat.
I thought they only did that in asylums.
No, they removed some sort of device that was controlling him. Or maybe not controlling him, but sort of like a listening device.
Figured out anything about what the outsiders are planning?
This is no interplanetary raid by Vikings from Mars. They're building permanent structures. Whatever their reason for attacking, they intend to stay.
They're doing that with those seeds of theirs?
Right you are. And those things can grow too. We've got reports of towers 10, 20 stories high.
And the bigger they are, the harder they fall.
Sure, but only if we can find a way to knock them down.
If you get any insights, let us know.
Will do, Carter.
I heard the same speech you did.
So then, where'd that thing in the hangar come from? Is it one of ours, or one of theirs?
I'm going to pretend I didn't hear that question.
The report from Georgia was pretty grim. At least you were able to bring back a few survivors.
It's bad out there. We rescued who we could, but it was too late for most of them.
You mean those sleepwalkers? The labs don't have a clue about how that started, or how to fix them.
What if there's no cure for them?
If they're just stuck reliving the same moment over and over again?
Trapped in their own head. Can't think of much worse than that.
Let's hope there's a cure then.
Any intel on the outsider commander? Somebody's gotta be leading this invasion, right?
You mean Axis? Yes and no. But let's just keep that between you and me. It's complicated.
Well, that's cryptic.
Anyone could be listening in. And I've been tracking this case for too long to risk losing it now.
We've already had one infiltrator. Think we've got more?
Heinrich says they're working on a test, but we've already got the monster that tried to blow us up. I say we just pry the information out of his head.
That might be why you're not allowed to interrogate him.
You didn't know his victims like we did. Knowing he was walking around the base, watching us for who knows how long, you'd want him dead too.
I'm going to get some answers.
Good luck.
What was that? Are we under attack?
Relax. Still working out some power issues. If we were under attack, we wouldn't have to ask.
Attention all personnel. Outsider interference continues to scramble long-range communication efforts. Field teams report rumors of panic and rioting in major cities. End report. Begin examination, Doctor.
Hold the patient down, damn it. Anesthetic is having no effect, Doctor. Tightening restraints.
You pathetic creatures. Children with sharp skin, pretending to be doctors and warriors and priests.
Base of
neck shows signs of previous surgery. Long healed over. Performing first incision to examine. But the moment you find anything worth knowing, worth believing, you just cut it open to see how it works.
Gag applied, Doctor.
Thank you, Kelly. I'm finding some sort of glass threads running along the subject's spine. Exploring. Seems to lead to some sort of metal bead. Cutting threads and extracting for study.
I'll send this to the lab for analysis.
Subject now appears to be unconscious. Not a response to the anesthetic. Seems like he just went to sleep.
Temperature is up. Heartbeat is up. Respiration is up. Everything's within safe parameters, but...
Bring him around. We need to see the results. Sewing him up.
removing gag, administering stimulants.
What's happening? Who are you people? Where am I? We'll be asking the questions. Get him to recovery.
Yes?
I'm going to get some answers.
Good luck.
Okay, taking a look at the agent roster at this point. Got a couple of options here. We moved up in rank on our engineer and our commando. We haven't gone anywhere with the sniper, and we did also lose one agent in the second battle. So we're looking to recruit other agents as we can along the way. We'll go ahead and take a look at the recruit class right now. And run through a quick training video. So yeah, support agents are basically our healers. The recon agents are your snipers. The engineers are engineers. They deploy mechanical devices and control levels of attack. and then your commandos, which are your heavy-duty fighters. So far, we've done pretty well. We lost a medic, so it might be a good idea to pick up another one. Once you do, then you can pick the background for the particular agent that you're more or less creating. Pre-med, medical trainees are enabled. This agent tends to be to his own wounds, allowing him to survive longer on the battlefield. Very similar to what Carter can do, except for Carter can heal the entire group if they're within the sphere of his healing ability. You can go to officer school. Training as a military officer has made this agent proficient as a marksman, even while keeping an eye on his fellow squad mates. There's also the technical training, additional technical training allowing him to use abilities more frequently. Not a bad idea for a medic. Combat training agent has been given the ability combat training, allowing him to deal more damage with weapons, so cross-class. Endurance training, physical training that allows him to survive longer, so more health. And then the last one is adrenal conditioning, through additional physical hardening to condition his body to recover from injuries faster. So he has a faster heal. When you do heals, they are for larger range. For this particular guy that we're going to go with here, I think we're going to go pure medic and set him up as a pre-med. From there, you can set up the weapon that he starts with, since we really don't have any in the selection of stuff that medics can use. We'll stick him with the machine pistol. Later on, we'll get larger packs, but like, for example, here, in this case, all weapons inflict additional damage is the sharpshooter pack. But we'll put that on somebody that can actually use it. Confirm the equipment. From here, we can give the agent a name, and we can change different aspects of them. For the most part, let's see, we're doing... And we'll just leave him with his statement. Actually, you know what, at this point, if anybody's hanging out in chat, if you want to suggest a name here for our medic, need a first and last name. I'll give you a second while I grab a cup of coffee. And yes, I did lose the medic. Alright, yeah, I thought so. Okay, so yeah, let's see, I got the chat finally working in my favor there. Hello, here we go. We've got a couple of folks hanging on out in chat this evening. Trigonometry Ross, good to see you, and glad you could make it. We've got also Rain, Garza, Good to see you, Grizz. Glad you can make it for the stream this evening. Let's see, and then Raharu, as expected. Hello. We've got there we go. We've got our first name here. Spell that right? That is our medic. Now remember, the thing about naming these characters is that they become named characters at that point. And thus, very difficult to deal with them not being around for one reason or another. We'll put that as the name for our medic here, and I believe at this point we will recruit this agent. Now I've got another. Okay, we got another agent slot here, and Jello ... Where are we going with that, Rob? Let's see. Probably. Sounds like an engineer type thing. So yeah, the engineer is another one that I tend to pull a lot of engineers for running a lot of these missions. They just have some really great abilities and things that you can do with it. Jello was for the medic. Well, we can create a medic too then. This particular one was a second medic. Yeah. These are really good medics too to have the quick stat ones, because as you can see in the combat, suddenly it can go south on you very quickly. Yeah, that's always a bad thing. So yeah, we'll set that one. I believe, yeah, he's the same, so he can only have a single pistol. Well, that's a good enough reason to create. That'll work. And actually kind of works out with the head, so yeah. Okay, so that's the second medic. I hate to say I go through a lot of medics, but you know. creating a sniper. CIA Special Ops. Experience running clandestine operations overseas has made this agent exceptional at sniping unsuspecting targets. The FBI Field Agent. Years of fighting organized crime has taught this agent how to accurately fire under pressure. Technical training allows this agent has been given additional technical training, allowing them to use their abilities more frequently. Combat training allows the agent additional combat, more damage with the weapons. Endurance training through additional physical training allows him to survive longer. And adrenal conditioning, which is recover faster from injuries. Just like the medic, you can kind of see that these three here are usually about the same in every class, and then the same with the technical, and then usually specific to what they're working with. This particular agent, I'm going to do this, give him the sharpshooter pack, confirm the equipment. 1 second here. Okay. Yeah, sorry about that. The picture cuts out apparently. Okay, so there we go with the sniper. And we need an engineer. With the engineers, you have two of the specialties here. Professional experience with crafting and maintaining firearms allows this agent to wield weapons more effectively. And then Grease Monkey, this agent's mechanical ingenuity fortifies his deployed weapons to be tougher and last longer. The technical training allows the agent to be given additional technical training, allowing him to be, allowing him to use abilities more frequently. So speed, combat, which is damage, survive longer, which is your health, and adrenal conditioning to recover from injuries faster. So for this one, this Grease Monkey thing is a really good thing because with the leveling of an engineer, you can get the turrets, being able to drop a turret and make it a really hard target for them to take down and distract them during combat. Super useful. One of the things about working with them is they can operate the higher tech stuff also that you get as you go along. So we'll set him up with the scatter laser. Yeah. And the standard pack, we could put the sharpshooter pack on him as well. It's okay. The scatter laser that he uses is going to be a thing and a little bit more like a shotgun. So headshots aren't going to be as big of a deal with him. I'd rather have it on a player that, or a character that I can use. Okay, so we need the engineer. I don't know, Tim. That'll work. And I think at this point we'll leave one more recruit spot open for now, because I believe we can pick up some more along the way. And this is going to be plenty to get things underway to start with. We'll start with our lone commando here. We need to go through and change his equipment so that he has the sharpshooter pack on. And yeah, this works pretty well. Oh, he should also, yeah, he has pulse wave that's been added now. Some weird audio issue there, but basically you can see that what the pulse wave does is it's a pushback. So it's like a repeller for enemies. The different perks that he has, we did, since he went to rank 2, he's got a new perk to add. The pulse wave that I just mentioned there. Fires a charged energy burst along the ground, which knocks most enemies in the vicinity away. Larger enemies are only slowed momentarily, so it's basically a stun. I've already got it in place and set. And this is the guy that we really want to try to get leveled up quickly. Okay, so he picked up the mine and also has the scatter. Once we get to the, I believe it's level, it must be level 4. Yeah, level 4, he gets the rockets and the turret ability. And yeah, pretty much goes crazy at that point. Super helpful to have that working and going. So we'll leave him in the group. We're going to bounce our... going to pull Jacobson out for a little bit. And... I'm going to add this sniper instead. Okay, taking a look back at the mission selections section of this, a couple of things that are a little different now. We can go in and access other locations. So like new news from the front will pop up after we complete each mission. Rumbles of terror from Novato, California. We are receiving reports of devastating earthquakes in the San Francisco area. The damage to infrastructure and resulting fires in the major naval port has cost 82 lives and damaged one of our battleships, the USS North Carolina. Our analysts theorize that the seismic activity may be the result of more outsider terraforming along the San Andreas fault line. News from New York. Trouble in the streets. Major communication lines have been cut off with New York City, but recon patrols and operatives provide multiple conflicting reports. State of emergency in the cities appears to have shut down the docks and many major roadways, with sleeper agents in positions to starve the city as infection spreads. Operatives in the city are calling on national security preparedness to prevent rioting. News from Miami, Florida. Global tensions. Much of the population fears the communication outage is evidence of an impending communist attack. None more than the residents of Miami, who have long suspected communist Cuba is allying with the USSR. Several independent reporters suggest combat on the air and ground on the distant island. Operatives have evacuated many residents to fallout shelters under the pretense of a nuclear threat from Cuba. And then from there we have a couple of different choices as far as our operations go. One of these operations, this particular one right here called Code Breakers, is part of the DLC that came out for this game sometime after it launched. It's a minor operation, so generally not high difficulty, and in this case it fleshes out story a little bit more. We have the Great Falls, Montana, which is the Guardian operation, and then Operation Grifter in Indianapolis, also a minor operation. You can select any of them to take a look at them, so we'll take a look at this one here first. This is the DLC add-on, Contact Codebreakers in Bend, Oregon. XCom has lost contact with key communications facility detected to intercepting and interpreting outsider transmissions. Head to this facility and make contact with the personnel there. From here we can begin or go through the pre-launch checklist. This one here, the second one, Operation Guardian, prevent the missile launch in Great Falls, Montana. The outsiders have taken control of a hidden military missile facility. XCOM intel indicates that they plan to launch our own weapons against us. Take back the facility and prevent the launch. And the third one, Operation Grifter. You are in Indianapolis, Indiana, to recover aircraft. A train carrying a highly classified alien aircraft has derailed. Outsider involvement is assumed. Recover the artifact before the outsiders do. Okay, so at this point, I think we've got some folks hanging out here in the chat. And if you guys want to choose 1, 2, or 3, we'll go 1 is the Codebreakers, 2 is the Guardian, and 3 is the Grifter. So, again, depends on where we're going. Do we break their code and learn how they communicate to prevent and open up maybe more things? Do we avoid the imminent threat of nuclear attack from the aliens? Or do we go get a alien craft that may help us? So, you know, minor decisions. I leave it to you. I'll be back in a moment. Okie dokie. I'm back. And let's see here. We have Tri says Indy, and Rahru says finger up thumbs. So we're going with Indianapolis, Indiana, and risking nuclear annihilation and a misunderstanding of any future communication. Seems like a good call. Okay, I'm definitely going to have to figure out that. Apologize for the audio issues there.
So what do we know about this classified alien technology we're after?
That it's classified, alien, and technological.
That's not much to go on.
Yeah, just the way Falk likes it.
The man knows how to keep a secret. Carter, drone's headed for the creek. Cut through that cow shed.
Roger that. Move!
On it. En route.
Outsiders spotted. They're after the same tech we are.
Shit. What do we do?
Thank them for finding it for us, then blow them away. Over there, quiet.
En route.
Over there.
On it. In position.
Set up there.
On the move. On the move.
Enemies engaged! Put a mine there! Set up! Hit it hard!
Mine deployed!
Taking the shot! Focus on that one.
This one's mine.
That's your target. Attacking your target. Lifting!
Keep going, we're getting through!
Head down!
Sniper, one down! Weapon strike!
Focus on that one.
It's mine! Enemy down!
Get down! Roger, moving out!
On my way! I'm ready!
Cover, sniper! You're wounded. Attack!
It's mine!
Mind that area!
Mine deployed!
Focus on that target!
Attacking your target!
Walk it off! Take it out! Take it down!
It's mine! Take an aim! Almost got it down!
Force him out!
Deploy and scatter!
Finish it off!
Take an aim!
Lifting it!
Repositioning!
That's your target!
It's mine!
Take it out!
Target confirmed! Got one! Reloading!
Focus on that target!
This one's mine!
Get behind that!
Moving! Moving! Ah! In play! It's almost dead! Keep it up!
Cover there!
Moving!
That's your target!
Confirmed! Location reached!
Chalk up another! Put a mine there!
Mine deployed!
Get behind cover!
Moving!
Our mine went off! Focus on that one!
Firing on your target! Ready!
Attack!
Taking it down!
They're holding up
Up there!
Hit it hard!
Watch it! Incoming drones!
Lay down a mine!
Mine deployed!
Cover there!
Copy! On
On
my way!
the move!
Alley-oop!
I'm ready!
Drone! It's healing them!
Focus on that one.
Got it!
Take it down!
Confirmed! I'm gonna need some healing here!
Yeah, that's right. Run!
Target is down!
Are you okay? Keep the pressure on him!
Take cover!
Repositioning!
Put a mine there!
Mine deployed!
That's your target!
Confirmed!
His line went off!
Finish it off!
Take an aim!
All targets down!
Carter, how accustomed are you to being kept in the dark on a mission?
What do you mean?
We've got blob!
I mean, Falk sends you out in the pouring rain and won't even tell you what you're after.
Ours is not to wonder why, Barnes.
Yep.
We got hostiles!
Move out!
Copy, on my way! On the move!
Lifting!
Location reached!
Find your point.
Heading there.
Ready.
Got it. Moving out. There.
fellas bring your swim trunks?
What? You afraid of a little water? No, I'm afraid of what might be in the water.
Oh. Oh, yeah.
Drones. They must be headed to the artifact.
Barnes, we spotted them.
I see it, Carter. Head down the river.
We got hostiles! Down!
Those blobs did us a favor.
Huh?
That flatbed they toppled gives us a way up.
I really don't see what harm there is in telling us what this technology is.
Maybe they don't know what it is.
Then they could at least tell us that.
Just be ready for evac. I don't want to stick around any longer than I have to.
Gunner pack. Get a schematic for a new pack here. Reduces the damage from enemy attacks and increases the clip size for all weapons, allowing agents to fire longer bursts.
Contact! Stay sharp, bombs! Move out!
On the move!
Lay down a mine!
Copy, on my way!
Up and away! Mine deployed! Out of reach! Mine went off! Scatter on that spot! Clear the area! Grenade! Hit it hard! Taking the shot!
Frag grenade!
That's the last of them.
Commander, are you okay?
Walk it off!
Uh-oh. Enemies engaged!
Finish it off! Focus on that target! Taking your target! Down!
You. Laser SMG, mid-range, fully automatic laser weapon with high rate of fire. The phase plasma rifle in a 30-watt range.
Drop that, you son of a bitch! That's ours! Holy shit! Stay focused, gentlemen! Put a mine there! Mine deployed! Hit it hard! Lifting! Taking the shot! Holding that area!
These things are armor!
Take it down!
Firing on your target!
Attack! Confirmed! Stay down! Repositioning! They're getting closer! Behind cover! Focus on that one. Targeting now! Healing engaged. Lay down a mine. Get down! You're making a push!
I'm in position! Are you okay? Commander!
Enemy down! I need a hand here. I'll get you back on your feet. Drop a scatter there! Deploy and scatter! Nice one, boss! We did it! Holy Christ, we did it! Yeah. Come on, let's get moving before we have to do it again. Let's try this again. Over there.
Heading there.
Got it. Moving out.
Ready. I'm here.
Barnes, we got it. Whatever it is.
No, ticking sounds or hissing fuses, though, right?
No.
Great. Setting down now.
And there we have it. Not too bad. A pretty decent little crew there. The overview, total time 15 minutes 46 seconds. Field team successfully recovered the classified device intact and apparently undamaged. The damage done to the terrain by the enemy was comparatively minor and should be a simple matter of the cleanup crews to handle. Agent Carter is to be commended for his quick thinking while in the face of overwhelming opposition. The status, Carter has gone up a level, as you can see in, the gigantic screen cover-up. I was like, can we get that out of the way so I can live? Following that, Pelling did get 12 kills, and Duncan got 7. Yeah, sniper, good stuff. Acquired technology, we picked up the laser pistol, the gunner pack, and the laser SMG. Outsider activity, we had 3 sectoids, 15 outsiders, the rocket sniper. That was the one that was in the barn. Those guys can get out of control if you don't spread out. The drone, which we had 4 drones, and the selectoid. Those are the silicoids, or the the black slimy stuff. You just don't even want to get them close to you. The advanced drone, we saw one of those come through, and then of course the Muton there at the end. He seemed nice. Total kills 30. Time to head back to base.
Agent Carter, report to the engineering wing. William Carter to the engineering wing.
Make it quick.
How are you holding up?
Bright-eyed and bushy-tailed, sir. As always.
And the rest of the operators?
Wouldn't know. We haven't had time to talk for the last 36 hours.
That's all for now.
Thank you, sir. And keep up the good work. There are a lot of people out there who need you.
I will.
Attention all personnel. We have multiple reports coming in of a widespread outsider assault across the Champaign-Urbana area.
Wasn't the spy invisible? How are they gonna know if there's another one around watching?
As it becomes available. End report.
Carter, join me. I don't like it when my agents go off the rails, Carter. Never ignore my orders again. You're lucky things turned out as well as they did with Dr. Weir's rescue. I'll overlook it this time. I understand the situation is getting to you.
Weaver tell you that? Or you just figured it out on your own?
I need to know I can trust you, Carter. I took a big risk including you in this operation, and I'm about to take another.
What are you talking about?
Taking the fight to the enemy. Not just surviving this war, winning it.
And how exactly are we gonna do that?
With this.
What in God's name is that?
A prototype aircraft, built with everything we've been able to learn from their technology. Plus a few tricks of our own.
You really think it'll make a difference?
It might, as long as we know where to strike. That's where you come in.
If it means fighting back, I'll do whatever it takes.
Good. The first step is interrogating the infiltrator.
What do we know about the infiltrator?
We've been running a barrage of tests on it. Preliminary interrogation, medical checks. The boys in the lab even took a look at the devices implanted in him.
Find anything useful?
We don't even know his name. Or if his kind even have names. But we have reason to believe he'll be more responsive now.
What happened? Lock him in solitary for a couple weeks?
You might be closer than you think. In a recent examination, our surgeons removed this from his head. We think it's some kind of communication device.
He was bugged?
We're not sure. Weir thinks it was his connection to Mosaic.
That's their communication network.
According to Dr. Weir, yes. Whatever it is, ever since we removed this thing, the infiltrator's been less aggressive, more morose.
Interesting. How do we know we can take them out in one strike?
Weir's been studying their transmissions, and he believes they're coming from a single source.
That's this Mosaic thing they talk about?
Yes. The doctor says his measurements prove that it's some sort of central command, possibly even a single being. And if our tests are correct, it is indeed more than just some sort of radio network.
How so?
After studying the infiltrator's implants and physiology, we believe it connects directly to the minds of the outsiders.
So if we take out Mosaic's core, we shut down every outsider on this planet.
That's the idea. But we need to know more.
That's an impressive flying saucer you've built.
Actually, the Air Force was already toying with a prototype like this. Our German associate just made a few modifications, including everything we could steal from the outsiders.
How does it handle?
When it's finished, it'll be faster and more maneuverable than anything in the skies.
Can it get through those Venn gates of theirs?
That's what we need you to find out.
I'll see what I can get out of the infiltrator.
Good. We've got him in a containment center in the lab, built especially for him.
Got his own luxury suite, huh? That ought to soften him up.
Don't count on it.
How gentle do I need to be?
Just be careful. He's the only captive we have.
Sort of aliens built this thing?
No aliens at first. It was an experimental project in the Air Force. The alien technology just helps it work better.
But there's no way something like that should fly. It's impossible.
It's time to change our definition of impossible.
Serious. They got him here, locked up for interrogation.
No attacks reported, but sleepwalker infection has spiked in the area. Population is being evacuated. End report. Here you're gonna have a word with you-know-who. Give him a shiner for me, will ya?
Autopsy report for the Muton. Weighing over a quarter of a ton, these walking tanks are either the product of extreme physical mutations or countless generations of eugenic breeding. Dubbed mutons, these devastating enemies have heavily armored and equipped with scatter lasers. Agents are advised to keep their distance and focus fire on a single target to penetrate the creature's defenses. Muton's impressive physiology is further augmented by an array of implants, but these do not include the same neural relays found in Outsiders. With neither the hierarchical communication of the Outsiders nor the encouraged submission of the sectoids, it appears that mutons are engaged as mercenaries in the enemy's forces, but without an understanding of their payment or motivations, humanity has little chance of being able to employ these powerful forces or sway their loyalty. They have computers. DD-380, Detainment Report Infiltrator. Enemy Infiltrator. Subject to receive double guard at all times, and visitors are not authorized without director-level permission, and even then only under strict observation. Although subject has not demonstrated the ability to cloak since its surgery, subject is still considered a high escape risk. Similarly, despite marked decrease in aggression since surgery, subject is considered extremely dangerous. Although the infiltrator technology is considered a prisoner of war, the Outsiders are not known singulatory of the Geneva Convention. As such, the standard prisoner of war protections are not extended to it.
Calm yourself, Doctor. Irrationality will not help us identify enemy infiltrators.
Calm? While you perform tests on men, like livestock?
These tests serve to protect them, and after all, they are all volunteers.
Maybe, but we're still not certain of what side effects.
Ah, William, welcome to our newly refitted laboratory. I'm certain that Dr. Veer would love to give you a tour of the facilities. Yeah, Herr Doctor?
Yes, of course. I'll just leave Heinrich to his tests. Down here is what we call the workshop. It's where we test the new equipment and applications. It's all quite experimental, so don't use anything here until it's been cleared for the field. Here we go. As you see, we have the automated turret deployed, but it cannot draw a line of sight on any targets. You can lift a target out from behind its cover to get a clear shot. But if you face many targets, it might be a better option to lift your turret instead. Go ahead and try. The engineers are especially proud of the gyroscopic stabilization that makes that possible. It'd be a shame not to put it to use in the field.
Is that all?
The boys in the lab just wanted to make sure you knew all your options in the field. Never know when it'll come in handy. As you may have guessed from the glow, this is where we store element 115, or Illyrium. Understanding it is vital to our ability to adapt and adopt outsider technology. So far, our results have been mixed, at best. But I'm sure you didn't come here just for a guided tour. I'll leave you to your duties, William. Agent Carter, I fear I haven't properly expressed my gratitude for the rescue you provided me.
Just happy to have a man like you on board. We need all the help we can get.
Appreciate it, Carter. I hope I live up to your expectations.
Shame we couldn't rescue more survivors from Rosemont.
Yes, of course. At the very least, it would be a tremendous help to have Lawrence here.
He was an outsider, Doctor.
That didn't keep him from being an excellent lab assistant. And a friend.
The people we saw back there. The stuck ones. The ones who can't stop doing the same thing over and over. What's the skinny on them? Are they us? Or are they them?
To be honest, I haven't the foggiest. I can say it was horrifying to witness. My students, one by one, falling victim to the condition.
How does it operate? Why does it only take some people?
A mystery as yet, but one I aim to get to the bottom of. I did notice trends. More students than professors, more whites than blacks. Nothing I can yet identify as the source.
Your assistant mentioned something called Mosaic. Said you were the key to it. Seemed to have something to do with the measurements you were taking. Any idea what he meant by that?
I don't know much about it at all, other than it controls the Venn gates connecting our worlds, and it also seems to exert some degree of influence over the denizens of that world. As to why Lawrence regarded me as the key to it remains a mystery.
But what is it? Is it a thing? Or a person? What is it?
I wish I knew, Agent. It could be any number of things. Natural force, a psychological disorder. One thing is certain, however. It does seem to be accessible via physical technology.
Did you know that your assistant was one of them?
Yes, well, believe it or not, I'm as shocked as you. More so, I dare say. He was so dedicated, so curious. That's no excuse. I mean, how could I have been such a fool?
You're lying. I'm supposed to believe you worked side by side with an enemy operative and never had any idea. And they call you a genius.
Believe what you will, Agent. I was fooled. And by someone I came to care quite deeply about. I don't expect you to fathom the intricacies of human emotion, but I don't care for your insinuations. I am as much a patriot as any enlisted man.
They didn't hire me for my sensitivity, Doc. Sorry if my heart doesn't go out for a traitorous alien.
The question is, traitorous to whom? He provided us with invaluable information.
Before I go, tell me, why are you so valuable? Falk seems to think we can't win this thing without you.
I suppose he regards the work I've been doing with ARPA as essential. I've been tracking audio signals gathered via telemetry. I shopped my findings around the scientific community for months.
Anything concrete?
Only subtle results, but Myron, Director Falk, recognized their import. I thought it was merely a curious anomaly, but he felt it was a warning. Guess now we know who was right.
Lawrence, have you seen these latest findings? Just a moment, Alan. I'm finishing a minor change to your calculations. Oh, the hell with... Bloody hell. That's brilliant. No, I don't know about all that. It's just a minor change. You would have done it yourself. In time. Maybe, but you're the one who did it today. If I'm not careful, you'll be replacing me as head of this project. And take away your prized work? Anyway, what was it you wanted to show me? What? Oh, it's these new transmissions that we've been receiving. Dr. Rossi believes they may be extraterrestrial in origin. Take a look. Extraterrestrial transmissions? You don't say. Think of it. Intelligent life on other worlds. A culture more advanced than ours, reaching across the void to welcome us to the Brotherhood of the Stars. Alan, you're making some rather dangerous assumptions. Oh, I know it could be nothing. Some Soviet trick, perhaps. But think, Lawrence. If it really is from another planet, why, someday our Vengate project could bridge our worlds. Yes, I suppose that could be possible. Why, this could be the start of a new chapter in human history. Yes, I'm afraid so.
Salvage report. Gunship. The gunship we faced was only one of a countless number of outsider multi-purpose assault ships. but it has provided us with an excellent array of technological materials to study. The combined thrust/gravimetric propulsion systems, Illyrium transfer power source, and assorted environmental control systems should be especially useful if we are to take the fight to the enemy. More generally, we find that while the enemy gunships are very sturdily built for war, they also bear evidence of extended heavy usage with only minimal repairs. In some cases, unnecessary systems, luxury, and entertainment suites have been cannibalized for use in more pressing repairs, weapons, and propulsion, suggesting that the outsiders have been running low on supplies in the course of their extended conquest. This may explain the urgency of their attack on Earth. Hey, wanted to say hi to everybody tuning on in and hanging out here in the chat this evening. I see Xanthius just joined us. What's up, Xan? How's it going, man? Good to have you here for the stream this evening. Sunseal also here. Welcome aboard, Sun, and glad you could make it for the second stream here. We're getting close here. We're at almost an hour and 40 minutes of this stream, and I think we may do one more mission, at least that, and continue on with some more of the story stuff here. We'll take a look at the agents and maybe reposition them for the next mission and see where we go from there. But in the meantime, welcome aboard, and thanks for tuning on in for the Harmless Media presentation of The Bureau, XCom Declassified. Now, let's continue on.
How are we looking?
Graviton nullifier ready.
Carter, we could use an agent's opinion on graviton nullification. Could you press that button?
Oh, get me down!
Looks like it works on biologicals. Let's switch that to a gradual reintroduction.
So, agents are using this to immobilize targets in the field?
Among other things, it's been a big help in construction, too.
Seems like it'd be a revolution for aircraft, too.
Oh, you haven't heard about the other project yet?
What are you talking about?
Nothing.
The autopsy report, Outsider Commander. Leaders of the outsider forces, the commanders, exhibit the same physique of other outsiders, but have significantly more complicated neural implants, as well as much more advanced equipment. Personal shielding is common. They may, and many other tactical abilities may be available to these dangerous enemies. Agents are advised to make commanders a top priority in any engagement. Commanders do not exhibit the same poor living conditions of the subordinate grunts. Nutrition is plentiful, physical trauma is minimal, and many commanders carry personal effects into battle. These often appear to be the devotional items, perhaps involved in religious ceremonies centered around their origin. The precise details of the origin are still being examined by Dr. Weir, but it is believed to be communication network utilized by the outsider's neural implants.
Infiltrator's right inside, Agent Carter. If you need anything, just ask.
What did you want to talk about?
Yes, we've had a bit of a mishap, William.
Ah, great.
As you know, our most pressing goal is to develop a test to determine the humanity of our personnel, if you will. We've had a breakthrough, discovering a signal which causes the Zillicoids to become quite agitated. But as you can see...
Your test subjects escaped?
Indeed. Perhaps the signal agitated them a bit too much.
Why haven't we been put on alert?
With our current tension, can you imagine how people would panic? I'd rather we keep this little incident between ourselves, William.
What exactly do you need me to do?
The Zillicoids are likely to be hiding in the ventilation or other subsystems. Their distinctive trail should make it easy for you to track them and destroy them. Good hunting.
I think I would like that, Mr. Volk. I think I would like that very much.
You are Dr. Heinrich Dresner, correct?
Yeah, Mr. Volk.
And do you understand why I am interviewing you today?
Officially or unofficially?
None of this will be in the final records of your immigration. Officially, our commitments at Yalta mean we must turn you away.
And yet, here we both are.
Yes, well, we can't risk losing a mind like yours to the Soviets, now can we?
You need not worry about that, sir. There is a reason I surrendered to your soldiers, or not to Stalin's.
What reason is that?
I do not like their cold winters.
Very funny. Regardless, we need to talk about your past affiliations.
What is there to say? What was done was terrible, wasteful, inhuman. I have regrets, but I had no part in that. No way to prevent it.
You could have left.
At the time, I did have a family to support. Also, I feared my once great nation would turn to the Communist Party.
So you supported the alternative?
Only at first. By the time I saw what they truly were, it was too late to escape. I'm a scientist, Mr. Volk. I understand physics, fluid dynamics, chemical reactions. But I cannot see the future. I cannot predict the horrors of my fellow man.
We can't offer you atonement, Doctor. But we can offer you a chance to use your skills to help people.
Outsider Biological Examination. Dr. Dresner, here are the findings from the outsider biopsies. I should call out a few of the more interesting findings which may be useful for your own research. 1. The outsider's biology is largely similar to our own. Carbon-based, bipedal, vertebrate, all that. They appear to eat, crap, breathe, bleed, and die like us. 2. Many appear to have major modifications to their circulatory, nervous, respiratory, skeletal, and muscular systems. These appear to be synthetic additions, but not implantation method. But the implantation method is so far too thorough and precise for any surgery that we've seen. 3. On death, these modifications overheat rapidly, consuming themselves and their host. Careful surgery can prevent this, but it's very difficult and dangerous. Surgeon Kethrop received severe blisters on the fingers of his scalpel hand. Thank you very much. I trust this is enough information for you to work with, and my staff can return to treating injured humans and studying the affected sleepwalkers. If you require more data, you are cordially invited to perform your own goddamn research. Dr. Jeff Hara.
Just a sec, Carter. You know the drill. Wait, what the hell? There's something in there. It's in the vents. Get it, Carter, quick! Quick thinking, Carter. I'll start a flush of the whole decontamination system now.
Looks like I found the first of Heinrich's blobs.
Attention all personnel. We have received confirmation of an outsider attack on Seattle. Though details of the attack remain sparse. We will provide more information as it becomes available. End report.
First man test flights in a few days. And? Wannabe Barnes. Don't you have faith in your calculations? Sure.
So, it can move in any direction? Like a helicopter?
Yes, if a helicopter was twice as durable, 5 times faster, and could fly through a vacuum.
Ah, that makes quite a difference.
Shut it down! Shut it down before it blows! No, wait! We need to test the thresholds!
Yes, we really should see when it explodes.
Are you too crazy? Shut it down!
Did you see that lift? Wunderbar. Never before have I seen it equal.
Sure, if you don't mind your crew splattered all over the walls.
Of course, of course. But that is why we do these radio-controlled tests beforehand, yeah?
There's no way you're getting me in one of those flying saucers until you work out the eject system.
Nonsense. If we are careful and precise in our work, we will have no need of ejection systems.
We might not need one, but I'm the one who's gonna be piloting that thing.
I still don't understand why you don't want us to design weaponry for this new craft. Yes, we have a very promising prototype.
No, knife.
Project Avenger order form DD 380. Deliver immediately and file in a secure envelope. Too many rumors about Project Avenger have been leaking out. I know the team needs to know what we have in a positive way of striking back at the enemy, but we cannot afford to risk this knowledge reaching an infiltrator.
Attention all personnel. We have received unconfirmed reports that the outsiders have made Savannah, Georgia a primary target. Damage is said to be near total. Updates will follow when we receive confirmation. End report.
They say these people's eyes are black.
How could somebody leave a mess like that?
Whoa, Carter. Have a little decency, would you? What the hell's happening in there?
Hope you washed your hands at least.
Holy Jesus, get this thing out of here! Oh, come on, Carter! Get it!
Security screening question, Sunday, November 11th, 1962. To all security agents, today's security question for infiltrator screenings and suspicious response guidelines. Where were you when President Johnson was assassinated? Obviously, this is a trick question. The outsiders are passingly aware of our recent history, but appear to be bad at distinguishing between specific human names. Remember, your vigilance means the safety of the base and our entire species. When in doubt, take no chances. Director Falk.
And here I thought I had a nice, quiet desk job.
Looks like the tape drives are safe.
Yes?
I'm going to get some answers.
Good luck.
You ever think of just installing a turnstile? Maybe charging a toll?
Sure, but what would I do with the money?
That's all three of them, Doctor.
Dankeschön, William. With your aid, we will soon be able to uncover any remaining infiltrators.
I hope you're more careful in the future, Doctor.
Yes, yes, of course. And for your discretion, perhaps this will be of use to you.
Investigation complete. Find the missing silicades. Unlock dispatch mission. So we've got two new missions, the nanotechnology and in Bow, New Hampshire.
Officer, you're new here, aren't you?
Yes, sir. They rescued me up from outside Louisville.
You've been brought up to speed?
Yes, sir. Prisoner is secure, mostly docile, and Falk has things in hand. I'd say it's going pretty well.
We could use more of that kind of optimism around here.
Really, sir? It seems like you've got things in hand here.
In the base, maybe. But most of these people haven't seen what it's like out in the field. Right now, they're still excited to be alive and kicking. But if it starts getting worse out there, well, they'll need someone who can keep a smile on their face. How's the infiltrator?
The containment room was designed to act as both a brig and a lab, so he's well contained. Not that he's been trying to get out.
You think he's planning something?
Can't say for sure. Any other prisoner, yeah, but since they removed that controller thing from his head, he's been a different man. Or I guess I should say, different creature.
You said you were rescued from outside Louisville?
Yes, sir. Fort Knox in particular. Agent De Silva and his team were recovering something from high-value storage, and I thought they were looters.
That could have gone poorly.
Not really. I don't know about you, but I ask questions before I start shooting. They were only too happy to bring me back, once they were certain I was human.
How exactly did they prove that?
Just like checking for Reds. Sing the Star-Spangled Banner, ask what happened in the most recent episode of Captain Thunderclap, and so on and so on.
That's all.
Thank you, sir. Good luck.
I see you gave up on the disguise. Done playing dress-up?
This one can no longer hide. Those systems were corrupted by your scientists.
Yeah. Gloat all you want about your superior technology, while we've got you tied to a chair with a rope.
You want revenge for your fellow warrior. Go ahead and take it. Nothing you do will stop the Zujari.
We're gonna pay a visit to your home, and you're gonna help us get there.
A counter-invasion. Ha! The more you resist Mosaic, the more you will bring death to your world. You think you have seen our strength? This is just an expeditionary force preparing the way for our armies. We will destroy you.
We'll see about that.
It's simple. You will join our empire or you will die. For us, there are no other choices.
Our whitecoats say there's been a change in your attitude ever since they yanked this device out of your head. I want to know what the hell it is.
It is many things. A shield, a beacon, our focus. It is Mosaic. Without it, we are... I am alone, unsure, impure of thought.
What exactly is Mosaic?
You would think of it as a broadcast, a network. Each of us are connected to it. It unites us.
It's how you receive your orders.
Our orders, our faith. Mosaic delivers truth, or perhaps what Origin decides is the truth.
Why don't you just do yourself a favor? Just talk straight to me, and tell me about this Origin. Maybe we can help you.
You are more civilized than would be expected for such divided creatures. It is not a weakness. Nothing is as I thought. Nothing is as Origin told us.
Listen, I'm fighting for the survival of my entire race here. Give me something to work with, or you'll find out what I'm willing to do for my world.
You have already seen what we are willing to do for our own dying world. What Origin has forced us to do for our world. Forced me to do to other worlds.
You don't have to let Origin control you. Tell us how to stop him and you can be free. We can destroy Mosaic. You can all be free.
Yes, but Mosaic cannot be destroyed. Mosaic is not a single place, not a solid thing. And soon it will consume your people as it has so many. As it did mine.
You're wrong. We've traced Mosaic's transmissions to a single location. If we can get there, your people can be free.
A myth spread by the few who are deaf to Mosaic. I used to think they were mad, but perhaps...
Here's proof. A source for Mosaic's transmissions. If we get there, we can put an end to it.
But without Mosaic, without Origin's guidance, my people... We will never find a new world.
Your people could come here without conquest. Wouldn't be the first time immigrants came to our shores. We'll help you fight for your freedom. And in return, you can live in the land of the free.
William Carter. My thoughts are my own for the first time in my life. If there is a chance that others can know this freedom, I will tell you what you want to know. To survive the crossing, you will need an instrument that can recalibrate quantum structures. Such a device can be acquired from one of our ships, which you can find only at one of our docking stations near a Ven gate.
Thank you. Once we've stopped Origin, your people will thank you too.
Nice work in there, Carter. I bet the director will want to tell you that himself.
Was he watching?
You even have to ask that question? He's waiting for you in Ops.
Sir, we demand to have access to the Outsider. We have vital questions that demand answers.
Yes, what's with all this archaic interrogation? Why isn't that thing under a microscope all day, every day?
Gentlemen, please. We're still questioning him. I'm sure he'll be handed over to you when we've learned all we can.
Well, try not to be too rough on him.
Yes, we don't want him injured before the vivisection.
There's Carter. He got the alien to talk, you know.
Huh? How'd he do that?
I'm afraid to ask.
Attention all personnel. Outsider interference continues to scramble long-range communication efforts. Field teams report rumors of panic and rioting in major cities. End report. Attention all personnel. We have received confirmation of an outsider attack on Seattle. Those details of the attack remain sparse. We will provide more information as it becomes available. End report.
Carter, good work in there. I'm honestly surprised you kept your cool.
That wasn't my first interrogation.
It shows. Having a defector on our side could make a big difference.
And who knows? Someday, they might be great allies.
Let's just focus on making it through this war. Now, I've been discussing the information you extracted with Dr. Weir.
Any clue where we can find one of those interdimensional things?
The doctor calls it a phase plotter. And we know there's an outsider docking tower near a town called Vida Buena in New Mexico. De Silva's team reported it when they were investigating sleepwalkers in the area.
Sounds like I should talk to De Silva.
That could be difficult. De Silva's team attempted to infiltrate the structure. The last report from them was 2 days ago.
What the hell, Falk? De Silva goes missing and you're just telling me now?
Calm down, Carter. We have reason to believe that he's still alive, but he's deep in enemy territory and unable to broadcast. Link up with him and his team. Then you will all escort Dr. Weir through the command tower and secure the phase plotter.
Why are we putting the doctor back in danger?
Weir is the only one who understands how the enemy gates work. He's the only one with any insight into how their systems might operate.
And no time to train a field specialist, right?
Precisely. Keep Dr. Weir safe. He's far too valuable to lose.
What was De Silva doing up there anyway?
He was assigned to gather intel on the Outsider's gates for Dr. Weir's benefit.
And now we're going there to get one of these gadgets. What aren't you telling me about this place?
Vida Buena is an Outsider transport hub. Ships coming and going from one of those gates, 24 hours a day.
So the best chance we have of getting a phase plotter
is a place swarming with enemies. Yes.
You think we can trust the Outsider?
He seemed pretty shaken up. If we learned anything from your encounter with this Lawrence, it's that the real problem is their Mosaic.
You think they'll all just switch off when we take out Mosaic?
I wouldn't bet on it. But as it seems to be their communications network, destroying it would give us a serious edge.
Can't ask for much more than that. All right, that's all I need.
I'll have Senior Ops inform Dr. Weir that you're ready to go. Carter.
Yes, sir?
Good luck out there.
Yes, sir.
All right. Looks like we've come to a key point in the fight here for what's left of the United States. And I think this puts us at a good point in which to stop the stream and say hi to everybody hanging out here in the chat room and see where we want to go from here. A couple of options as far as the stream goes. We can try out some of the other missions, take a look at some of the other items, and all of that. But mainly, I needed to take a little break here at this point and stop the stream, and then we'll probably start up again for a continuation of this particular one. But like I said, it's holding on to this location here and seeing where you guys are as far as watching at this point. And we're back. Thanks for being patient and waiting there. Grab a bite to eat and something to drink so that you're focused and ready here to run one of the next missions for our team to go out and hit right now. Taking a look, I wanted to say hi to, looks like we got Hick hanging on out. Good evening, Hick, and glad you could make it this evening for the stream. Once again, good to see you there, Try, and glad you're enjoying the AFK messages. I thought that would be kind of a fun thing to do there. Sunseal, great to have you aboard and hanging on out. It's greatly appreciated. Xanthius, glad to have you aboard as well for this evening. Shiny, good to see you, Shiny, and glad you could make it for the stream here that we're doing tonight of the Bureau, taking a little tour of the unknown, the known unknowns. Also, say hi to everybody else just lurking on out there, and a big thank you to Raharu for helping on out, getting everything all set up and squared away. It's always greatly appreciated. Okay, so when we last left off here, we were getting prepped up to make another run on one of the missions. We've got all of the agents squared away and ready to go, and I think we'll take a look now at what we have to work with. Okay, so basically, yeah, I'm having some audio issues with the projector. The film strip projector is having some audio issues. Go figure. Basically, what we can do here is we can assign our agents to missions to go support other locations, and while they're doing that, they'll get a XP and level up without having to be directly involved in our field operations. So basically we'll take a look at the different missions that are available here, and you guys can figure out what we want to do next. First, let's take a look at the news. The Rumbles of Terror from is this one? Yeah, this is the one we actually took a look at before. Are they both the same? Yeah, I think they're both the same here. So what we can do is the major operation, which is moving the storyline along. There's also these agent dispatch missions that we can send our agents out on, which we'll do since we've put together a team of folks now. There's also the continuing 2 missions that we had to choose from before. The Bend, Oregon mission, which was the code breaking and learning how the aliens communicate. And the second one is called Guardian, and that is preventing the missile launch from Great Falls, Montana. So what we'll take a look at and prioritize here first is sending out our new agents that we just recruited onto these side missions. And looking at the 3 that we have here, probably the best choice is going to be this Nevada one, because the complexity is a level 5 and the other 2 are level 7s. Like I said, we're kind of low level at this point, so probably a good idea to get a little bit of work in first. So for this one, the reward will be the Guardian Pack, which reduces damage taken from all attacks. It takes place in Fernley, Nevada. Radio transmissions indicate students at an engineering college in the Southwest have discovered some of the outsider technology and begun studying it. Look into recruiting these students, gather any new technology they found, and keep their knowledge from spreading panic. So for this one, we'll assign an agent to it. We're going to send our... Okay, so you kind of see how that works, which means that we're going to have these agents out running this mission should be about where they need to be in order to run it. And thus, they won't be available to us as we work our main mission. So you can kind of see where it really helps to have these guys starting to level up as well. Okay, so that's now activated, and those agents are on their mission. We have the major operation and the 2 side missions still left to run at this point. So what we'll do is we'll do one of these 2 here. I'll leave it to the chat to call which one they want. We can do the Bend, Oregon, which is code breaking, or the Great Falls, Montana mission to stop the nuclear launch. I think 2 is sufficient as far as this goes, and yeah, I do agree. Taking out and clearing out this Great Falls, Montana threat is going to be super important to get out of the way right away. So we will move in on this. The 3 agents that we have here, we can also equip them. You'll also notice that the agents that we just sent out on the other mission are now ranked as dispatched, so we won't be able to access them. In this case, we've got the one other option of taking along the medic in this one right here, but I think we want to keep running this engineer. So what we're going to do is we'll switch out we'll switch out the sniper here for the medic. And bring along Uncle Jello. Make sure that they've got the equipment. Hook this guy up with a laser pistol. Seems like a good idea. Yeah, I'll also point that out as well when we take a look at what Duncan's carrying here. Still carrying the standard pack, so we can add the sharpshooter pack, which all weapons inflict additional headshot damage, and the gunner pack, which reduces the damage from enemy attacks and increases the clip size of all weapons, allowing agents to fire longer bursts. That's super important. And actually, we're going to also switch his... Oh, no, that's right. He can only use the scatter weapon. The other thing that was added in is he also has his endurance unlocked now, so combat XP and training has hardened this agent, making him more capable of enduring the dangers of the battlefield. I'm pretty sure, yeah, we were all set with him. He's rank 1, so we'll keep the medic in the back, hopefully. Alright, so we got the team set up. We're ready to go on... Whoop, not this one. Prevent missile launch. Once again, I want to thank everybody for tuning in, and glad to have you here.
So let me get this straight. A nuclear launch code was issued to a secret facility located here.
But the bomb never launched, thankfully.
And we're here to find out what went wrong.
Or what went right.
Nothing's what it seems anymore.
Okay. This is kind of a neat one. I really like the environment on this one, and I'll try to showcase it as much as I can. But I do remember this one being particularly ugly at times. So, cross your fingers. Nothing means nothing. Indeed. Oh, yeah. Alright, here we go.
Find your point.
Heading there. Moving. I'm here.
Set up over there.
Moving now.
Ready up and cover.
Copy. Moving out. I'm here. Ready.
There, en route.
Moving to position.
Should we sneak around them?
Should we sneak around them?
I don't sneak.
Ready. Enemies engaged! They're holding that area!
Lay down a mine.
Mine deployed!
Take cover.
On the move.
Up and away.
In place!
Behind cover.
Roger, moving out!
Attack!
It's mine!
In position. I'm hurting here.
Cover there!
Repositioning!
Attack!
It's mine! In position!
Walk it off!
Doctor!
Drop a scatter there! Stims!
Clearing the area!
Activating stems!
Mind that area!
Oh, that was a goner. Grenade, get down!
Cover there!
Moving!
Lay down a mine!
Mine deployed!
Lifting!
I'm in position!
Get behind that!
Repositioning!
Focus on that target!
Carter, look out! They're sending reinforcements.
Coming from both sides!
Grenade!
Cover there!
Going now!
Ready!
Heads up! Drones!
They're holed up there!
Force them out!
Deploy and scatter!
We need a boost!
Stems ready!
Shielded! Ah! Almost got it! Reloading!
Take cover!
Moving! Copy, on my way!
I need help! This is a bad place, boss!
Mind that area!
Mine deployed!
Taking fire!
Hey!
Lifting it! Attack!
It's mine!
Take it down!
In my sight! I'm out!
Get those stems ready!
Activating stems!
Drop a scatter there!
Clearing the area! Ah!
Keep the pressure on him! Put a mine there!
Mine deployed!
Cover there!
Moving! In place! Grenade!
Stims!
Stim's ready!
Area secure.
The scientists back at base radioed in with a quick Nuclear Missiles 101 lesson. They say that launching a nuke is a three-step process. Provide fuel, release fail-safe clamps, and specify target. It's all computer-controlled. If any step fails, the launch is aborted.
Fuel, release clamps, target. Got it. Any intel on the location of the computers?
The computer terminals must be in the barns. They're the only structures that look large enough for that sort of infrastructure.
Copy that.
Weird.
Woo! Your tax dollars at work.
Medpack, slow bleed out time when the wearer is incapacitated.
What? Oh, no, it's already fueled up. Barnes, I got a set of launch coordinates here. 38 degrees, 53 minutes north, and 77 degrees, 2 minutes west.
Oh my God. That's Washington, D.C.
Then we better find that launch computer fast. This thing is ready to go.
Mind that area!
Mine deployed!
Carter, I know it's against protocol, but we have a chance to save some lives. We should warn people about this.
And tell them what? They're about to get nuked by spacemen?
They'd never believe us, would they?
No, which is why we need to resolve this here and now.
Going in. Get ready!
Lay down a mine!
Mine deployed!
Take cover there! We need a boost!
Activating STEM!
Alley-oop! Focus on that target.
On your target.
That's your target.
Target confirmed. Keep going, we're getting through! Hand grenade!
Cover there! Move!
I'm a gunner! On the move!
I'm in position.
Behind cover!
On my way!
Walk it off!
Got that spot locked down. I'm in position.
Attack!
This one's mine.
Put a mine there!
Mine deployed!
Get behind cover!
Moving!
Moving!
Watch it! U-turn! In place! Set up! These ones have armor!
Stims!
Stem's ready!
Take it down!
Firing on your target!
Getting closer!
Lifting it! Scatter on that spot!
Deploying scatter! Grenade, get down! I'm getting chewed up!
Mind that area!
Mine deployed!
Get down!
I'm ready!
Take it out!
Firing on your target! Weapons dry! Moving in! They're armored!
Focus on that target.
In my sights!
Keep the pressure on him.
I need support over here! Grenade! This is a bad place, boss! How about the feeling?
Put a mine there.
Mine deployed!
We need a boost.
Activating stems!
Force him out. Get behind that.
Going now! Clearing the area! Ready! I need support over here! Hey! Oh! I'm hurting here! Oh!
Get behind cover.
Copy, on my way!
Up and away!
Danger armor! Commander, location reached!
Help me, goddammit!
Hang in there! I need help over here!
Have you up in a jiffy.
I'm ready!
Move out!
Moving!
Agent down!
I'll patch him up! Hand grenade! It's gonna be fine!
Get those stems ready!
He's up! Go! Go! Oh,
Lay down a mine!
Mine deployed!
Stems!
Stems ready!
That's your target. Get down!
Roger, moving out!
Alley-oop!
Almost got it down!
Take it out!
Targeting!
Mind that area.
Mine deployed!
Healing engaged.
Hey, get down! That's the last of them.
Launch control should be just inside that barn.
Through here. Let's go.
Both human. They shot each other.
One of them still got his launch key. Then we know what the argument was over. Kicker is they were both right. This doesn't make sense, Barnes. The keys weren't turned simultaneously. The missile should already be locked down.
The outsiders must have bypassed the controls somehow.
And this nuke is getting launched whether we like it or not. We've got to get to the targeting computer.
A letter. My dear Evelyn, Pa is now officially in cahoots with the government. He struck a deal with them, and now the men in black suits with shiny black shoes are running all over our little farm. Pa says that he sold them some of the less productive land outside the North Pasture, and is even allowing them to build some special bunkers in our barns. We're not to bother them, and we can no longer go across the new government land to get to Johnson's Creek. Ma's calling now, so I have to go and do my night work before bed. Right back soon, Peggy.
Over there. On my way. On the move. They don't see us.
Enemies engaged!
Lay down a mine. Alley-oop!
Mine deployed! Sniper, get down!
Attack!
Targeting!
Attack!
Got it! I'm going in. Almost dead! Keep it up!
We need a boost!
Stem's ready!
out!
Moving! In place!
Take it out!
Got it!
Take it down!
Target confirmed! Man! He's gonna be fine! It's okay!
Put a mine there!
Mine deployed!
That's your target!
Targeting now! Hurting here! Reloading! Medic!
Agent down!
I'll patch him up!
Up and away!
Still got a pulse. Come on.
Stems!
Activating stems.
Force them out!
Clearing the area.
Attack!
It's mine.
Take it out!
Got it. Target eliminated. That's the last one.
Mine that area!
Mine deployed.
Alley-oop! Focus on that one.
Got it. Repositioning. Damn things are armored.
Get those stems ready!
Stems ready.
Scatter on that spot!
Deploy and scatter.
Take it out!
In my sights.
Focus on that one.
This one's mine. Reloading!
Ceiling! Commander, are you okay? I need a hand here.
Hang in there.
Lay down a mine.
Mine deployed! Help!
You're all set. He needs help.
On my way.
Lifting it. We need a boost! Pin down! Keep the pressure on him!
Activating stem! Need a doctor!
Take cover there!
I'm ready.
Put a mine there!
Mine deployed! Commander here! Almost got it down!
Man down!
I've got him! Cover me!
I need help over here.
Alley-oop! Stims!
Stem's ready.
Drop a scatter there!
They're in the area. These are armored.
That's your target!
In my sights.
Attack!
Firing on your target.
Taking heat!
Target is down.
Man, you're wounded.
Stay down.
Focus on that one.
Taking aim.
Lay down a mine.
Mine deployed.
Walk it off. Attack!
Targeting now.
How about the melee? It's got armor! Ah!
Get those stims ready!
Activating stems.
Repositioning.
Force them out!
Deploy and scatter!
Go!
On the move.
Take it down!
Target confirmed.
Attack!
Copy. Targeting.
I'm in position. I need support over here.
Commander, are you down?
Help me up!
I'll get you back on your feet.
Mind that area!
Mine deployed.
Hold still, I'll get you fixed up. Up and out.
I'm ahead.
Up and away! Let's try this again.
Grenade!
Save my life.
You're wounded.
Healing engaged. Drop a scatter, there!
Clearing the area.
Stims!
Stim's ready.
Take cover!
Roger, moving out. I'm in position.
Get behind cover! Lay down a mine!
Mine deployed. Moving.
Focus on that one!
On your target.
Take it out!
Got it. Set up.
Force him out!
Deploy and scatter. Keep it up.
Alley-oop!
All targets down.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Alright. So now we can move forward.
Okay, the eggheads on our side say that the targeting system is so simple, a child could retarget a nuke.
Or an alien. Put a lid on it. Barnes, give me some safe coordinates to send this nuke.
I read you. Try 11 degrees, 35 minutes north, and 165 degrees, 23 minutes east.
Confirming. 11 degrees, 35 minutes north. 165 degrees, 23 minutes east. Barnes, what the hell did I just nuke?
Bikini Atoll. Nuclear test site.
Good work, Barnes. Let's head home.
Yowza. So there we have it. Operation Guardian. Enemy forces on site were confirmed to have circumvented nuclear launch security protocols with the evidenced aim of destroying Washington, D.C. The valiant efforts and quick thinking of the field team and Lieutenant Leon Barnes allowed the missiles to be successfully retargeted to an active nuclear test site. Cleanup crew workload should be minimal. Squad status. Carter still pretty close there. Level 3, 22 kills on that run. Duncan had 5, Biafra had 9, and both of them were resurrected from the dead, thanks to that little weird glitchy thing. We also picked up the med pack, the schematic for the backpack, and our outsider activity was 22 outsiders, 4 outsider elites, 4 drones, 3 silicoids, 1 muton. He was yeah. The rocket snipers, not a happy thing to run into either. Got to take them out right away. Shield commander, definitely a problem. And again, sectopods, yuck. Back to base. The agents have returned from the dispatch missions. Each one looks like everybody went up a level upon doing that. The agents found the students and recruited them to ensure their silence. They shared what they had learned about the outsider technology and have become part of the research staff working on weapons development under Dr. Murphy. So we pulled the Guardian pack, which reduces the damage taken from all attacks, and all of our crew there went up a level. Always good. And I believe we have the same situation going on with all the field people as well, which I think now puts us at a good time to call it a night. And once again, I want to thank everybody for joining me here for the live stream of The Bureau, XCom Declassified. And once again, my name is Captain Atomos. And like I said, similar to what I did with the previous live stream, I'll take and edit this one down just a tiny bit, get that little glitchy session out, and cut out the break time there. And we'll put up a edited version of this particular run if you want to go back through that again. But in the meantime, thanks everybody for joining us here for XCOM this evening. And we'll have some more stuff to go. Obviously, there's still one more side mission, and then we'll do the main mission, probably do both of those on the next stream when we run that. So once again, just kind of keep an eye on my Twitter feed there, and I'll try to let you know otherwise. But thanks again for joining me here for The Bureau, XCOM Declassified. Agent Carter says, have a nice night, and thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe.